Zoomi's prayers beyond understanding. The wind came up and spun away ambition for the day. It was a day to feel alone. Not to want to feel alone, but to feel alone. It throws back 2 millennia, to a time there was no person of God whom we truly knew. There were somber prophets, Isaiah, perhaps ironic, but not humorous. There were laws, wars, captivities, edicts. There was against the flow of things. And so now we see faces of Jesus which are not allowed, crucifixes which are not allowed, a physical presence in golden-shelled tabernacles which are not allowed. When shall we see your face? When we are ready, I suppose, for it will be the greatest event of our lives. Must we wrestle with you as Jacob at Peniel and ask, "Tell me, I pray thee, thy name"? Or as the angel said to Manoah, "Why do you ask my name? It is beyond understanding, seeing it is wonderful." We are at a loss to know who you are. We shall rather now have your blessing, which we do now have. Perhaps we are to be alone with it all our lives, to savor it, to know that we are individually blessed after our wrestling with you. We are not conglomerated, but each a child of God, given all the Father's love and attention. One day you will slay us, yet we trust you. Perhaps will come a night, a great while before day, that we fully spread our fears before you in prayer, afraid to be alone, afraid to die, and others. In that time, I will mean more than I can express. Trembling, we approach your throne. And there, your very own Spirit must utter what we cannot say. How we did not realize what we were doing in our lives, who we are, blind to what you offer in each moment, fearful not in awe, but in now realized terror. With whom have we been dealing? We are all fools. We ask to wrestle and to see your face, but we are far from you, very far. We have not imagined the spirit world in which you live, but you know ours. You left blessing upon the land and upon our lives. There once was curse, but now removed by blood. Crippled in hip and in spirit we go on upon the Via Dolorosa you have walked, much alone. Of whom else ever is it said, forsaken by God? A bloody face then, a face disappeared. Who is to know that there is life after death? How shall our face reappear and see yours, attached to body, attached to soul, and aimed into eternity? We are placed higher than we ought, a prince with God, a name greater to you than those of the great men of the earth, now disappeared. A prince indeed is one who is a prince with you, honorable and mighty in prayer. And now having power with God, we shall have power with men too. We shall prevail, gaining favor. A new name given to our face, engraved upon a white stone. This to admire your grace toward us. To Jacob you became manifest in the flesh, and then to us. And then again the sight of you will never leave us. Your face, your grace, all beauty, truth, and holiness. The sun does rise upon us, the sunrise with our soul, which has and will always have our communion with you. Amen.